Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news Cartridge for Friday, October 28th, 2016. The end of the week begins with Skyrim Special Edition. To the surprise of some, save files from the core edition which have used mods will not be able to carry over to the Special Edition. Bungie has addressed the issue of cheaters who play Destiny, saying they take the subject very seriously, and that they maintain an entire database on cheaters. Nintendo is suspecting Pokemon Sun and Moon to sell incredibly well due to the rise in 3DS sales because of Pokemon Go. Capcom is going, quote, on the offensive with their titles Resident Evil 7, Biohazard, Dead Rising 4, and Monster Hunter XX. Bringing us to release announcements, and 3 new 1TB PS4 bundles are in the works, with different combinations of these games: Drive Club, Uncharted 4, The Last of Us, Ratchet & Clank, No Man's Sky, and Bloodborne. A white and yellow Nintendo 2DS is coming to Japan and probably will make its way to North America and Europe at some point. PlayStation Vue is a video streaming service much like Netflix, and now Sony has brought it to both Windows and Mac. In other PS4 news, Battlezone is getting patched to add PS4 Pro support. Just 13 more days to go until the launch of the PS4 Pro. This one is really cool for all you hipsters out there. The Last Guardian soundtrack will get a vinyl release. And finally, for teasers, the one and only Weird Al Yankovic is going to be the closing show for Blizzcon this year. Can somebody please take me to Blizzcon? Hello Games' Twitter account has sprung to life to tell us No Man's Sky was a mistake. Find out why this hack wasn't a hack next on News Cartridge. I woke up this morning and did my usual thing of browsing Reddit for a little while before I get to work on this show, but this was so big it was on the second page and I just had to get to work. The big news today is Hello Games' Twitter account making a post earlier this morning claiming No Man's Sky was a mistake, and as is with everything else involving No Man's Sky, there is a ton of conflicting information flying around. Hello Games and Sean Murray's Twitter accounts both point toward a hack through LinkedIn, a social networking site focused around businesses, which was the victim of a breach a few months ago. However, Sean Murray has told Forbes this is the result of a disgruntled employee, and Hello Games is sorting it out internally, meaning it wasn't a hack at all. A long apology letter was sent to Polygon, which claims to be from Murray himself, apologizing for everything and explaining the game was rushed out with a push from Sony and was not able to meet their artistic vision. Now, it is widely regarded that this email is fake, and I am inclined to believe that as well. However, one thing that isn't clear to me, or hasn't been elaborated on at all, and I don't expect it to be, is the situation with that disgruntled employee. What was so bad that this was their course of action? And really, if that apology letter was real, then it would actually give us some answers as to what went wrong during development. But for now, all of that is just one man's lie. As the days go by and people want more information about the Nintendo Switch, rumors are bound to be afoot. One such rumor going around is saying the Switch's home dock will support up to 128GB micro SD cards. Supposedly the SD card slot is underneath the kickstand we saw in the release trailer. It will not support, however, external USB hard drives. Nintendo reportedly said the use of USB hard drives would limit the portability of their system. Yeah, nice home console first and foremost, you got there, Nintendo. And then Tatsumi Kimishima has said that he was surprised by the drop in Nintendo stock after the Switch's reveal, but says he's not sure why, but I would speculate people are not buying into it immediately, as this seems a little bit out of most people's comfort zone in one of the shittiest years in gaming I have ever seen. This is not a straightforward gaming device. This is a hybrid console, tablet, portable, non-portable, projecting into your hand futuristic crazy device. And we were told right away there are features of it we haven't been shown yet, so do you blame people for being skeptical? I, for one, am thankful people are starting to wise up. In the quick spot is something really light and fun. New Undertale figurines from Fangamer.com. Priced about the same as Nintendo's Amiibo, these are all wonderful sculpts of your favorite Undertale characters, like Flowery, Undyne, Sans, Papyrus, and Toriel. They also have a bunch of t-shirts and pins, and this story is in no way sponsored by them. I'm just letting everyone know about some cool stuff that I find. There's a link to the store in the description down below. To end this week is something I completely missed yesterday, but it is so important that it needs its own story. Alright, prepare yourselves everyone. This news is so shocking that it could rock our gaming hobby to the very foundation of its core. Mute now if you have health problems, are pregnant, have small children, or pets. Titanfall 2 will not have a season pass. It's an EA game. Okay, I was hoping for a bigger reaction. EA over the last few years have been nickel and diming their customers with DLC and microtransactions. So this, to me, is a very big surprise and a huge step in the right direction for the gaming industry, and it's coming from EA of all companies. Well, Respawn too. I have had a personal boycott on EA games because of SimCity 2013, but with moves like this and them putting out Battlefield 1 and actually showing they give a shit for a change, the boycott is starting to seem silly because EA seems to be fixing a lot of the behavior I had problems with seen only 3 years ago. Let's hope the rest of the industry follows EA's example of customer friendliness by making gamers feel less separated through paywalls. That feels really good to say. Once again, it's time for Monday's game releases because I'm off for the next 2 days because I have to practice sliding down flagpoles in front of castles. For PC, Izanami's Dream Battle, Legend of Merchant, Wonder No More, Draconic Order VR, Mizoic Game of Gods, Void Vikings, Mega Rats, Creepy Castle, Escape from Zelman Orbital, VR Running Joe, North Slide, Ball of Wonder, Elms, and Hitman Episode 6, Hokkaido. For PlayStation 4, Hitman Episode 6, Hokkaido. For Xbox One, Hitman Episode 6, Hokkaido. And for Nintendo 3DS, Hyrule Warriors Legends, A Link Between Two Worlds pack. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you on Monday. And why did the council peasant cross the road? To render the buildings on the other side. Why did the PC gamer cross the road? To brag about his hardware that nobody gives a fuck about.